What do you guys want to...
Shut the fuck up.
WWE is making a huge mistake with SmackDown that is hurting Cody Rhodes. We all knew that dethroning Roman Reigns would be no small feat, and that whoever followed him would have big shoes to fill. His reign was a titan, casting a long, imposing shadow over the WWE universe. Whoever dethroned Roman would either soar to unimaginable heights or crash and burn spectacularly. Cody stepped into the spotlight as the man to get the job done, but his reign has been a curious case. It's as if the kingdom is waiting for its king to truly assert his dominance. His reign lacks the electric charge that he had when he was the challenger. The crowd's enthusiasm ever since he became champion feels muted, a stark contrast to the fever pitch of the love he was getting before dethroning Roman. In my recent video voicing this unpopular opinion, a lot of people agreed with me. The consensus? Boredom. Cody, the once electrifying star, is now a yawn-inducing champion. The few comments that disagreed with me all said something along the lines of, "It's too soon to judge." They argued that patience is key, that Cody's story is still unfolding. While I understand the need for perspective, I believe we've seen enough to form a judgment. The issue isn't the duration of Cody's reign, but rather the caliber of the competition he's dominating on SmackDown. A few months back, WWE announced that its weekly television show, Raw, will move to Netflix as part of a major streaming deal worth more than $5 billion. TKO Group Holdings Inc., the company which houses WWE and UFC, said that the agreement is for 10 years, with Netflix having an option to extend the deal for an additional 10 years. At first, no one thought much of the deal. Usually, WWE's behind-the-scenes, business side of things rarely impacts the entertainment value of Raw or SmackDown. But when the 2024 draft rolled around, something felt undeniably off. The draft felt strangely one-sided. Raw, riding high on its Netflix deal, became a magnet for every major star. The likes of Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Gunther, and Braun Breaker, all of which are dream opponents for Cody, were all scooped up, abandoning SmackDown to suffer with a really boring group of wrestlers. It's as if one team got all the superheroes, while the other was stuck with the supporting cast. This uneven competition has made Cody's championship reign less exciting and SmackDown really dull to watch. It seems WWE is more preoccupied with making Raw as entertaining as possible, and this has inadvertently overshadowed the SmackDown brand. Raw being on Netflix is a huge money move for them, and I could see how that might have affected their decision-making when it comes to which name goes to which brand. At the end of the day, WWE is a business, and they have to make decisions that are best for business. But in this particular case, it seems the Netflix deal, which was overall seen as good news, has had negative, unintended consequences that have left SmackDown feeling like a creative wasteland. It's a classic case of prioritizing short-term gains over long-term brand health, highlighting the complexities of balancing entertainment with business strategies. I recently did a poll on my channel and it confirmed everything. Most wrestling fans agree that Raw seems to be the show to watch in WWE lately. From the moment he stepped into the ring as the tribal chief, Roman ignited a family feud that gripped the WWE universe. His compelling personal narrative, coupled with a roster of high-profile opponents, transformed him into a magnetic force. From the challenges posed by his cousins, Jimmy and Jey Uso, to epic clashes against Goldberg, Daniel Bryan, and Brock Lesnar, Reigns consistently elevated the stakes. His reign as champion was a masterclass in storytelling, captivating fans with every match and every moment. In stark contrast, Cody Rhodes has yet to find that same electrifying connection with the audience. The potential is undoubtedly there. A clash with Randy Orton, a rekindling of their legacy days, could be the catalyst that changes things for the better for Cody. It's a match made in wrestling heaven, a story begging to be told. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes share a complex history steeped in both professional and personal dynamics. They could have told a story about how their journey together began in the venomous crucible of the legacy, a faction that saw them rise to prominence as arrogant, entitled heirs to wrestling royalty. Now, with Cody Rhodes as WWE champion, a feud between the two would be amazing. Imagine the psychological warfare, the rehashing of old wounds. It's a story of a mentor and protege, the ultimate showdown. This potential storyline offers a unique blend of nostalgia and fresh drama. It's a chance to revisit a beloved chapter in wrestling history while propelling both superstars to new heights. The aftermath of their rivalry is just as crucial as the feud itself. prolonged animosity between Cody and Randy Orton can't be sustained forever. A fresh, formidable villain must be waiting in the wings to challenge Cody once their epic battle concludes. The American Nightmare is a starving champion. A good champion needs greater challengers. Roman Reigns didn't just dominate when he was champion, he conquered. The constant threat of his dethronement kept us on the edge of our seats. Cody Rhodes deserves a similar gauntlet. Good matches with the best of the best. A champion needs a cast of hungry contenders nipping at their heels. A roster teeming with potential usurpers is what ignites real drama. Right now, it feels like WWE is hesitant to fully invest in Cody as a standalone star, relying too heavily on the lingering shadow of the bloodline while neglecting the other more entertaining options. Cody Rhodes returned to WWE with a burning desire to reclaim his destiny. The WWE Championship was more than a title for him, it was a personal redemption. Fan fervor propelled him to stardom, as we passionately embraced every step of his journey. But a champion is defined not only by their own brilliance but also by the caliber of those who challenge them. While Cody undoubtedly possesses the charisma and talent, his current opponents feel like mere footnotes in his story. To truly ascend to legendary status, he needs adversaries who can ignite the arena, not just fill a slot on the card. Without these epic clashes, even the brightest star can begin to dim.